Hello! Hi. Today I am here to discuss, does roast order matter? That's it. We'll find out together. That was so corny. Actually, someone shoot me. I'm sorry. But we're here to discuss, does roast order matter in RuPaul's Drag Race? This does include All-Star seasons, because there was not enough roasts to get probable data. So All-Stars 4. And that's the only All-Stars that had a roast, so. To my knowledge, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But I don't think I am, so. Yeah. And the reason I am doing this is because the Season 18... the roast is happening, and I'm so happy because it's my favorite challenge. That's lying. That's bad. Don't lie. Favorite challenge, so we're kind of excited. And Alyssa Edwards is the host reciprocant. Oh, so this is coming out on like Wednesday or Thursday, so we a bit late, but it's alright. So, let's jump into the numbers. There's no numbers, actually. There is numbers. Slight numbers. Okay. If you go first in the roast, you have a 66% chance of winning. You can see me. 66% chance of winning, 16% chance of being high, and 16% chance of being safe. The queens that won and went first are Monét X Change on All-Stars 4, Candy Muse on Season 13, Bosco Season 14, and that's it. If you second in the roast, you have a 50% chance of placing in the bottom, 33% chance of being eliminated, and a 16% chance of being safe. The queens that were in the bottom and went second are Trinity the Tuck, All-Stars 4, that's correct, Roxy Andrews Season 5, no, not Sasha Velour, I'm lying, not Sasha Velour. Did I do this wrong? Did I forget about Sasha Velour? Oh no, I just, what the fuck? I forgot about Sasha Velour. Their queens that landed in the bottom and went second are no one else, actually. So it doesn't matter that it cut. But it did cut. It fucking froze. The fucking camera. Fucking bullshit. That was so unnecessary. But it's okay. If you go third in the roast, you have a 16% chance of winning, 16% chance of placing high, 16% chance of being eliminated, and a 16% chance of being safe. And a 33% chance of placing in the bottom. I don't think I said that. So the queens that were placed in the bottom and went third are Monique Hart, All-Stars 4, Simone, wait, not Simone, I'm lying, sorry, and Jules Sparkles, Season 17, only 2. If you go fourth in the roast, you have a 16% chance of placing low, 50% chance of placing high, 16% chance of being in the bottom. English? Yeah. The silent, I could hear birds chirping outside. And 16% chance of playing safe, the queens that were high and went fourth, not Naomi. Jinx Monsoon, Season 5. Gottmik, Season 13. And Lana Jarrett, Season 17. If you go fifth, you have a 33% chance of placing low, 16% chance of placing high, 33% chance of being in the bottom, 16% chance of being eliminated, and 0% chance of being safe. So the queens that were low or in the bottom that went fifth are Valentina, All-Stars 4, Ivy Winters, Ivy Winters, season 5. Pheromone, season 9. I tried the X music video to start playing. Flash warning. Flash warning. Click off if you have epilepsy. Click off now. It's party for you. Click off. Olivia Lux, season 13. I just clicked out of my slideshow. Diabetes, season 14. And that's it. If you go 6th in the roast, you have a 50% chance of winning, 16% chance of placing high, 16% chance of being in the bottom, and a 16% chance of being eliminated. The queens that won and went 6th are Manila Luzon, All Stars 4. Wait, was it win? Did I say win? Peppermint, season 9. I think I said win. And Lydia Butthole Collins, season 17. If you go 7th, you have a 75% chance of being safe and a 25% chance of placing high. The queens that were Jesus Christ. I need to stop. We're gonna finish the video in this voice now. The whisper voice. No, we're not. The queens that were safe and went 7th are Detox, season 5. Nina Bonina Brown, season 9. Season 13. Not season 13. I'm lying. Not Lady Camden. I'm lying again. And Susie Tzu. Susie Tzu, season 17. The queens that went 7th. Did I say 7th? We were doing 7th. We were doing 7th. We're still doing 7th. No. If you go 8th, you have a 50% chance of being low and a 50% chance of being in the bottom. The queens are in the bottom or low. And what's 8th are Alexis Michelle, season 9. And Lexi Love, season 17. So, let's get into the breakdown to see what position in the roast, what position you go in, what will happen to you. And since there's a roast right around the corner, you can see if I'm right. Probably not. I think I'm right. Okay, so if you go first, you're most likely to win. If you go second, you're most likely to be in the bottom. If you go third, you're most likely to be in the bottom as well. If you go 4th, you're most likely to be high. If you go 5th, you're most likely to be low in the bottom. If you go 6th, you're most likely to win. If you go 7th, you're most likely to be safe. And if you go 8th, you're most likely to be in the bottom or low. And you might be wondering in your head, where else would they wonder? Yeah, you might be wondering in your beautiful, beautiful mind, why is there so many more bottoms than everything else? 1, because there's 2 to an episode. That was mean. In your beautiful, beautiful face. In your beautiful mind. Out of your beautiful mouth. There we go. And season All Stars 4. The roast had the smallest amount of contestants out of all the roasts, with only 6. And 4 of the bitches were in the bottom. And no one went home. So did that mess up my numbers? Are you wondering if that messed up my numbers? 'Cause it did! Way to be difficult, RuPaul. Love you, King. But way to be difficult. Jesus. As well as what else was I gonna say? Okay, let's talk about the season 18 roast. We don't know who's most likely to win because they didn't show Mikey choosing, but in my heart of hearts, I think Mikey's gonna win. And if you disagree, send me hate mail. Tweet my address on Twitter if you disagree, because I believe in myself. I believe in my correct opinion. So, if you disagree, start a hate thread about me on Reddit. If you disagree. But, I'm right. So, there's no reason to disagree. Bye-bye. Like, subscribe, and comment if I'm right. And if I'm wrong. You don't get a choice to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye-bye, besties.